Alright, we just came down this snow drift. And we're in this small carved out area. First thing you see is a tally board for ore car loads. It says January, February, March, the first 3 rows. Oh, actually, there's December's above that. And then right inside is a wooden ore car. And these are rollers on the side here. And this ore car was hoisted up and down with that cable. And we think this is pre-1900s ore car, which is by far the oldest I have ever seen. Yeah, that's really special. Not sure what this stamp means, but GG on the side there. Got the wheels and wooden trucks. And this looks like a front tipping car. And then there's a nice little handle and a lever for locking the car. And we're going to continue down these tiny little stopes further into the mine. Alright, further along in the stopes, there's a dynamite box, and most of the stope has come down. There's some waste material and whatnot. It's really tight in here. That air door is, I don't know, 3.5, 4 feet tall. Alright, we just came through this tiny drift that's 3 or 4 feet tall. And there we go. Alright, we have a junction here. We're going to go off to the left. There's like a barrel, stole, and then a lot of neat minerals here. A lot of azurite, malachite, and other types of copper materials. And this, I think, might just end. There's a old hunk of burlap. A lot of gobbing in this mine. Again, we're crouched over in these really, really tiny tunnels. Really slow going. we just worked our way down through this little declined area, and we arrived at an underground blacksmith shop. And we have an anvil, very small anvil, with a little hammerhead on top as well. And we noticed up above this area is all sooty and charred, kind of. More blasting cap tins. One is red and one is green, but they're both DuPont brand.
Did you just say it was blue or green?
No.
Okay. I thought you said it was blue. The back bell. Move it again. Oh wait, that's the haulage, I'm guessing.
Alright, we came down that. We're in this large room now, stoped out. There's another decline going up that way. And this joins up with the one we're on and heads even further down. And there's little pockets going off pretty much every direction. I noticed here is an egg. It looks really old, so it might have been a miner's lunch, to be honest.
Oh, it's chew. Okay. Chew. We make it good. Package keeps it good. Where's it from? Oh, I hit the tax stamp on it. Ooh, 15-cent cut box. Square top off. Pretty fragile. Yeah. That's neat. I just rip it in half.
Alright, we are gonna head down that way. You gotta get a sense of how declined that is. It's not too steep. We have someone checking that out right now, but this mine is so immense that we don't have time to all go the same way. So we're gonna head down here and see if he comes back with anything promising up that way. Alright, pick up where we find something interesting. This says Leland Williams, something 1894, looks like. Some of the oldest miners' graffiti I've ever seen. And then...
I think it says December.
December, okay. Yeah, I think so. It almost looks like it says 1844, but I know that's not true. We're sitting in this room, kind of opens up, and we came from through that little hole. There's some 130-year-old timbers in there. We're gonna head down. You can see this is a boot. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see the sole there. It's a really old boot. And we're gonna work our way down there. This is a lever and door for a chute gate. Alright, here's the decline we've been following, and we're all the way at the bottom now. And there's this tiny little room here that's interesting. Looks like an ore pass. Have an incline going up. Looks like they're using that as a skip. Alright, we just came through that drift there up the decline and arrived at a little junction with a very disintegrated wooden ore car. So we got that little lever, that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna head off to the left, follow them, and see what we can find. Alright, we got a little dead end there. Graffiti on the ceiling. And long haulage tunnel with some water in it. I'll pick up when the water's gone. All right. It's a wooden ore car and a whole bunch of other stuff. Looks like the frame of another one right here. Yeah, that's the frame of one right there too. Wow, look at that. All right, here's the other side of this ore car we just stumbled upon. And it looks like, is that another one back there? Behind that, yeah, okay. And there's another ore car hidden behind this slick plate thing. And behind me, there's a hand pump. Missing the lever handle thing. And then there's a couple shiv wheels right there. Not sure what those were used for. And I think this is also kind of interesting. This is a windlass of some sort. We were thinking it might be vertically mounted because the base here is so much wider. And if it was horizontally mounted, they'd be the same size on either side. So could be kind of unique, but not sure. And then behind me is another substantial decline, presumably coming back from the surface, but we've been told that this does not go all the way to the surface anymore, so we're not going to go up there. Yeah. All right, this is a close-up of far side of the ore car. You can see this locking mechanism at the hook through the little loop And then down below they have another hook to chain the ore cars together. And then this locking lever is locked itself with this chain. That's just fastened onto the wood there. That is pretty cool. You can look inside here, there's not much in it. Alright, we are standing at this winze that presumably that windlass would have serviced. And we're going to do the rock test to see how deep this might be.
There you go.
Notice this really cool little bucket that they're hoisting up and down there. You can see the loop at the top. They're using that to link into the whatever hoist they were using. That's made of wood with metal plating on the outside. And then the second ore car here is right in front of me. It's missing its wheels and trucks and everything. It's just a box, but looks to be like the same model as this one over here.